not because of the oxygen levels, I'll tell you that. With me. That was not terrain. It's 563. Let's focus on that first. X563. Let's focus on that. Simple turn. Take the picture. What is that? That's the thing. And now it's gone. Oh my god, no. What is that? I'm thigh high in blood right now. 576. So hello brothers and sisters, I am Gulagala and welcome back to another Wait, stop. Oh, yeah, no. That's definitely broken. Oh man, that is not. Oh, that is bad. What the fuck? That has never happened before. As I was saying, welcome to Iron Lung. Oh man, that is not good. And of course, this has something to do with the movie that came out. Obviously, why wouldn't I play Iron Lung when the Iron Lung movie made by Markiplier just came out in theaters? And I will also be talking about the movie because I actually went to go see the movie, so I can tell you a little bit about what I thought about it. So let's talk about the movie first. Spoilers for the movie. If you haven't watched it and you want to watch it later, then skip this part. I will put a timestamp. The game and the movie share a lot of things. One, the ocean of blood, obviously, but also two, the lore, which is that every star and every planet disappeared, and now humanity has to scramble to survive, or what's left of it. The game is just a small part of the overall world, but in the movie, the blood ocean plays a lot more of a central point in the whole world. It has something to do with what happened to the stars, the quiet rupture, I think it's called. So yeah, it plays a bigger part in that. The monster is also a little bit different, looks the same, but plays a little bit different role in the movie. I will try to avoid spoilers in this, but I will say the movie was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie from a whole technical standpoint. How it's shot is very claustrophobic. How it's cut is very insane, as it makes you sympathize with the insanity that is growing within the main character, played by Markiplier. Very good acting too. I forgot that it was Markiplier like 10 minutes into the movie. So the movie really makes you see and hear things and feel empathy for the main protagonist, and you feel what he's thinking, and like time kind of blends together and all stuff. It's shot very well, and the cinematography is very well done. Story-wise, it does expand upon the game itself because the game is very short and has a very non-linear ending. Though the movie does go on a little longer than the game, obviously, it does end in a similar way, though there are things that are questioned but never answered, which for some might be an issue, but personally, I love when movies and books and games do that, because that means that you can fantasize. That means your mind runs wild. Like, for example, at one point, the character literally asks the question, what if we disappeared? What's more likely, he says, that all the stars and planets disappeared, or that just a few space stations did? And I think that is such an interesting question that I never thought about while playing the game originally. I did on stream, but I didn't really understand it as well. It's a great movie, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time with it. As a cosmic horror movie, it does a lot of things great. You start to question his sanity as well as he does himself. It's really cool. It has some cool twists. It has some cool ideas. It keeps you in the same universe as Iron Lung, so fans of Iron Lung will love it, while also changing some things with the guidance of the original creator, as far as I understood. So it's still fresh in a new way, and it's super cool. A lot of criticism that I had in the first like 10 minutes that I saw it was that, why does the submarine look exactly like it does in the game? Because it does. It looks exactly the same. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, he's a convict, and in exchange for going down to this blood ocean, he is given his freedom. Or so they tell him he will be, at least. And so he only has a few minutes to really learn the thing. They don't really give him a heads up. And I think that's really cool. That then, like, oh, why is it so simple? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory. has to learn it essentially, and so it makes way more sense. It also can't go up and down on its own. It has to be dragged up or down, which also becomes a big part in the movie. But one of the biggest questions it actually answered for me, which actually became a point, was that how do you take pictures in an ocean of blood? It's thick. And they answered this in the movie, even though they probably didn't have to. It's a very powerful X-ray, and there's a point in the movie where he uses it on the boat and not in the ocean, on the boat where he's docked. But it is a very powerful X-ray that essentially gives all aboard tumors almost immediately, all of them that was in shot of this powerful X-ray. And I thought that was a very, very cool explanation. I mean, it makes sense, but it's one we never really get in the game, I believe. But anyway, with no further introduction needed, let's get in to Iron Lung. New game. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. I was right. With the supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. There you go.
Beginning your descent.
I haven't played this in a while,
In
too.
roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
So, I haven't played this in a long while.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Sparks or flames. That's also in the movie.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
Sick.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refing and be careful. You're on your own.
Am I meant to be able to move right now? Oh, there you go. Mouse want to interact. Map. Oh, that's so scary, actually. That is creepy. C.O.I. Informational Terminal. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated the 5th of 3/7/78, I guess. C.O.I. is the company, I believe. Or like the coalition, I suppose. The council of whatever. C.O.I. is the Council of Intelligence, I guess. I don't know. We should have a map somewhere. Map. There it is. Tab. There it is. Okay, so we are at... So this is the gameplay, right? You have a grid here, and then you need to figure out where you are. So we are at 182.30, 116.71. So we're at here. We are about here. Great. So if I move forward... Great. So now I am at 143. So that's around here. So I moved up here. Great. So this is where... Okay, so we're facing this way now. We're facing this way. Great. Okay, awesome. Now we know this. Now we know this. Awesome. So let's move up. So we need to go to 200 and 1... That's about 75, 175. 200, 175. 200. It nails the atmosphere really well. It is really like dark back here. And the feeling, it doesn't really need good graphics. What I find interesting is there is a map outside, as you can see. So there is something outside. We are genuinely like moving around a map of sorts. So now I shall turn. Great. Now we're facing 90 degrees. So we're facing this way now. We are at 200. So we are going to head this way now. And we will stop at X300. So we should just be able to move forward right now. This is very simple gameplay, you know? And honestly, I'm surprised that Mark even got as much out of the movie as he did with this. And that indicates that we are near something. Move away from that. There you go. And like, even like on itself, on its own, it's terrifying to be in here. Like, I'm getting nervous as hell. So our briefing. Oh, I didn't even read the briefing. I should probably read the briefing, right? 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 85 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. Proximity indicators next to the sub control will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Thanks, dog. So this is it. All right, so it actually tells us the specifics. Okay. All right, cool. So we need to go to 322 and 186. There you go. And then it's just complaining a little bit, whatever. And 33 degrees, I think is what it's saying. I'll take a picture. Got it. All right. Yes. All right. Great. Cool. Got it. Let's just ignore that. We can ignore that, right? Now we are at 200. What is this? It is 378 263. 378 263. Okay, they did change some things from the submarine. Like this being a handle and this being a knob. So in here it's like a handle you push forward, and here it's a knob you turn. What was it? 378. And what is the degrees? 50. 50 degrees. That's hot. And then when you take a picture of this skeleton. Ooh. Legitimate bones. Okay. $259. Right now I am here. I should theoretically be able to go this way. So I'll go up there, right? Right, so I could go directly up there, which would be, that is 300, 325, 300, 325. I don't know how fast it's going. It's going quite fast. Okay, nothing there. Feels like it's swimming past me. I'm going past that, whatever. 300. Yes, I'm right here. So it's that wall.
Oxygen notification.
Right, we're on a timer. I forgot about that. Not happy about that. I don't actually like that. Oh god. Is it dripping blood in here? It is. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh god. No, that's not good. Okay. Alright. Don't like the noises. Don't like those noises. And then 296 degrees. 296 degrees. Oh, okay. Wormy things. It's worms. Great. Okay, cool. Love me some wormies. So I'm right there. So if I just do this. If I just go down this way, I should be completely fine. I'll go there. Right? If I go kind of that way. So kind of that. Let's say when I get to 325, 300. So 325, 300. Oh my god, hit it almost spot on. Jesus. All right, 325, 300. So now if I go this way, go over here. Let's see here. So I just go to That's 350. So 375. X 375. It's really cool. It's a cool idea. It, like, the lore is seamless. I get why some people don't like the gameplay. I'm not really into the gameplay either, totally, but like the lore is like spot on. So 375. That's right there. So I just go up here a little bit. Upwards. So that'll be 375 to 320 to, yeah, 325, 375. 325, 375. So that's Y 325, X 375. Like that. Well, now I go to, let's see here. That is X 550, 325. So do 90 degrees again. Should be good. I don't know if the O2 level is connected to like milestones or if it's a genuine timer. Don't know. Don't care either. What burst? Why'd you burst? I don't like that. Why did you burst? Losing breath over here. Losing breath. It's not because of the oxygen levels, I'll tell you that.
Oh my god.
See, that wasn't that. You're fucking with me. That was not terrain. Just was not terrain. That wasn't terrain. The music, dude, the sounds, dude. Get the hell out of my ear, bro. I don't want to hear any of that. No. 43. This should be good. 43. There you go. Take the picture. What is that? What? That's the thing. It's looking at me. And now it's gone. Oh my god, no. Oh, damn it. I forgot how effective this game is at that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go directly this way. Down to 613,197. 613,197. Dude, that thing is terrifying though. Like, you can't, like, that is scary as hell. 613,197. 613,197. 613. It was 613,197. Yeah, 197. So now I'm just gonna go down directly. 55 degrees. It's getting more and more intense the further you go. 55, yeah? 55. God, please don't. Okay. Whoa. That is a huge skelly. Cool. What if I turn a little bit? I'll be able to get a better look at the head. I will. Whoa, that is like... That's missing like a front of its nose, dog. Hell nah, dog. What the hell? God, it's so claustrophobic. It's like it's playing with me too, you know? Like it's just stalking me. The thing I like about the game too is how you don't know if it's an intelligent being or if it's just an animal stalking its prey. It's a little less ambiguous in the movie, but I like that in the game you don't know. 260. I'm gonna go past a wall, but I shouldn't hit the wall. Fine. 260. Now I'm at 260. About that. Right. So about 75. It's about 60. Right there. If I turn this, maybe 85 degrees. Oh, but let's start at 80 degrees, right? 80 degrees. That's about that's an almost 90-degree angle. Let's try 75 of that. I'm at 796. It's about 800. 96, it's about 800. Okay, so I can turn a little bit more like this. Now I am at 800 and 280. So I can go this way. 90 degrees, thank you. To 864. I'm so focused right now, dude. 864. There you go. And then 258, 180 degrees. 258. Yeah, 258. Cool. 209 degrees. It's too much. What am I looking at? Ruins? Of some kind? Well, it doesn't matter now. Now I just need to get out of this place. I'm sorry if I'm not commenting enough. I'm terrified. I'm actually like kind of scared. Terrified and kind of scared are two different things, I know, but you get it. Let's go to 800, huh? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. My feet are like so tense, like curling up. I hate this so much. It's made for me. Whoa. Wow, that scared me. Scared me so hard, dog. Damn. Okay, let's go to what is this? That is 550. Let's go 560. 560. That's about there. Let's go to 560 for 3. 563. Let's focus on that first. X 563. Let's focus on that. Simple turn. There's nothing there. What did I hit? All right. 563. I'm there now. So I'm at 563. Now I just need to go directly upward to, so you say Y 450? Nah, Y 500. Let's go Y 500. I'll take Y for 500, please, Steve. I've never watched Jeopardy, so I don't know if, I don't know. That's in my side. Let's go up 500. We are past the threshold now, I think. We are past it. Oh, I see. I'm good. 500. I'm at 500 now. 500. 520. So we go this way. 520, 623. 520, 623. 23, 623. All right. We're here and 63 degrees. So now we're here. Oh, this is not 63. Right, yes, okay. Every time I need to take a picture, I'm like, okay. Okay. Was that? Yes, I saw something up here. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Man, this is stuff I hit them, man. Oh, jag kan inte säga det. Okay. Oh, I forgot how fucking creepy this game is. Let's take the sub to X375. There should be a hole that goes upward. Definitely meters.
Oxygen notification.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Dude, it's actually making me look around my room for some reason. I don't know why. I think the oxygen is milestone based. What's with the music? Why did you put the music there? Okay, I am at 75. Okay, go forward a little bit more, maybe to 80. No, 60. I mean, 70. 50 is too much. There. So maybe 70. And then just turn it to 0. Keep looking behind me, even though I know there won't be anything. But God, it's scary. So I'm here. So let's go to Y 650. It's fine, you're fine. Why 650? Okay. It's kind of looking around us, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? Where's the fire inside? Where did the fire come from? Oh. Well, what is this? A note. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom awaits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last tear at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Damn. I should be through it now. I should be, yeah. So 741. Should be able to go there. Just like that, yeah. 741. Let's go to 741 then. Why 741? There you go. Should be in front of that now. And then it's 325. 90 degrees this way. Minus 90 degrees. So that's 270 directly. Hell yeah. Almost there then. And after that, I have 2 left, though they are far apart. So I don't know. I should be here now. So 18 degrees. Let's see. A lot of death right there. Cool. What if I turn a little bit? I want to see a little bit more of this. Wow. All right. Well, what should I pick first? This one or this one? I don't know. This one's closer. But I'm pretty sure that's where the game ended last time. And I don't remember if I got this. So I'm going to go to this one. I guess I'll just go back. We are actually right there. So this one 41. So let's go to X425. 25. And let's go down to Y 680. 685. I feel is a good thing. Great. Let's turn directly 90 degrees exactly. Get exact. Come on. There you go. Exact on. Right on the money, baby. All right, wait. What do I actually want to do? What do I actually want to go? Let's go 550. 550, yeah. I know what this is. Yeah. Whoa, crap. Nothing, that's gone. I'm still facing the same direction. I don't seem to have moved much. $550. Just focus on the mission. You're fine. Okay. No leakage. Not a lot, at least.
Oxygen notification.
Okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. What is the warper? What the man? Even when I can't see the ocean, it's terrifying. Whoa! Whoa! Dude, there's blood to my knees. What the fuck? Or ankles, I guess. That's ankle length. Yeah, definitely. Where am I now? At 771. Oh, that's like here. Here. Yeah, right. 771. And I'm at 590, so 600. 600. It's like here. So I should be good to proceed. Go 600. Come on. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. 675 is where I am now. 828. 828 is where I need to go. So just up. Let's go up. 828. 828. Direction 295. Oh, the other way would be faster, actually. Okay, so right here. A building, I guess. Cool. Sick. Awesome. We can use that, right? Cool. Sure, that is of use to me. Okay, just going down again. I'm just gonna do like a loosey-goosey one here. Okay. Take it easy. You're good. I should play a fun game after this. You know, just a silly one. Yeah. Knee high in blood. Could be better. But you know what? We're doing fine. We're doing great. Doing fine. Doing great. Well, when you loosey-goosey, it goes way faster, but it's a little more nerve-wracking because you're kind of blind for a little bit. Handy navigation system, though. Gotta tell you. The entrance to this, at the very least, 650Y, like 72, 275, maybe 660 should do it. Now I am at 275 X 220, 1075. So I should be able to just go ahead into, let's see here, 650 or 200 and 660. 200 Y 660. It's 200 Y. You're fine. Straight up 200. Okay. Great. Now we're at 200. It's gotta be a little narrow this time. Okay. $180, 576. $180, 576. Come on. Can I take a picture? What is that? What is that? I'm thigh high in blood right now. $576. Jesus! I forgot about that jump scare. A game by David Szymanski. That's the only way I can pronounce it. Created in Unity 2021. It's from 2021. I forgot about that. Man, that scared the crap out of me. That genuinely terrified me so much. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. The ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. I don't know if there is, man. Oh, but we aren't done yet. No, because this game has a lot more to offer than what meets the eye. Thank you to Markiplier for, after recording the initial video, reminding me that the terminal actually does hold some secrets. I have found a list here of commands we can put into the terminal so we can read some juicy lore. Why did I find a list of these things instead of just doing them myself? Well, because I am stupid. No, that's it. Yeah, no. First command, let's see. Blood oceans. Blood oceans. Oh. As located, yeah, entry blood oceans body, an unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the quiet rapture. Moon AT-5 and moon Z-8 are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the C.O.I. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood, but we have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. Okay, there's an interesting amount of stuff there. First of all, it is human blood. How the hell is that possible? But that aside, if we put that aside for just 1 second, we've not discovered where it comes from, and then let's back to the idea of the stars and the planets disappearing, and maybe all those humans were cosmically grounded up and put into these oceans on 3 separate moons so far. Now, are there enough people to fill those oceans? Like, actually, I don't know, but maybe it's a thing where when you die, it just happens. I don't know. It's not for me to say. We have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form, because they are in space, which is incredibly cold. So how does it keep its liquid form? That is a very interesting question to ask. Again, it asks questions itself that just makes you want to dig deeper in your own brain. Now, the ocean on AT-5 is of particular interest because of redacted. Now, let's see here. Z-8. Entry moon Z-8, the site of one of 4 known blood oceans and one of 2 such moons under the control of the C.O.I. Redacted. Moon Z-8 has historically been used for the realization of C.O.I. convictions until the discovery of moon AT-5. AT-5. This entry has been redacted to see blood oceans for more information. There are 3 moons. No, 4 separate moons. Okay, let's see, the C.O.I. The Consolidation of Iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or C.O.I., is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts found on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. Okay, so there are other stations. We are from the C.O.I., or we are set down by the C.O.I., but there are other things. Eden is also mentioned in the movie. It's a big point in the movie, actually. Eden. Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the quiet rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintain a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat in the sanctity and security of the C.O.I. It has the current population of 468 and has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. C.O.I. considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. Entry Filament Station. Filament Station was the 4th and largest base station in the C.O.I. until 362 EIC, when tensions between the C.O.I. and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in a critical breach. Redacted. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into C.O.I. society by 381 EIC. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony on Mars in 1992 AD. 0 EIC. It was and is the predominant calendar used throughout the known galaxy, although before the quiet rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the quiet rapture, all stations and starship alliances still use EIC aside from Eden, juices IMC. That's really interesting. There's so much here. Like, you can just keep digging. I thought I was gonna need the list. I don't really think I need the list. Let's see, Mars. I can search up Mars, interstellar, Martian calendar, quiet rapture. Let's see, Mars. Fourth planet from the sun and the site first off-Earth colony in 1992. AD0, I see. Mars was most populated planet in the solar system before the quiet rapture, surpassing Earth. Wow, really? In 143 EIC, and one of the remains of Mars' former glory is the Eden space station. Really, it surpassed Earth? But it's smaller than Earth. Conviction realization, let's see here. Conviction realization, to a human form of criminal justice used by the C.O.I, where crimes are repaid by rendering service to the general collective. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarly beneficial tasks. Interstellar Martian calendar, known commonly as IMC. The Interstellar Martian calendar is an alternative to the more widely used EIC. It was poised to be officially adopted by Mars before the quiet rapture, whereas EIC is based on the rotation of Earth. IMC is based on the rotation of Mars, meaning that 1 year in IMC is about 1.88 years in IMC. Currently, only Eden, a former Martian space station, uses IMC. All right. Okay, let's see. SM-13. That's ours. SM-13. One of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the C.O.I. for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans. It is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. Redacted. All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forcification or otherwise have been proven false, or so they say. That is interesting because that directly mirrors what happens. All of this directly mirrors with some of the stuff that's said in the movie. So maybe the main character in the game is a convict that was partly responsible for the destruction of Filament Station, or the inhabitability of it. There's an interesting tip to lore. There's a lot of this in like a short 1-hour game. Okay, there are also cheats. I want to try those, but okay, let me just... What about the SM-8? I know about that from the movie. SM-8. Hopefully they don't redact this before updating the... Whoa, hold on. Hopefully they don't redact this before updating the database. What most people don't understand is that not all subs are built equal. The SM-8 isn't a burner sub. It really is for exploring and surveying blood oceans. If they send you down in the iron lung, they don't give a f if you come back, or if the sub comes back because it's a pile of garbage and you're a piece of shit. You come back with photos, great. You sit down there and suffocate quietly, even better. But if they send the SM-8 down, one of the scientists is piloting and they all expect them to return. And now the SM-8 is in the blood ocean in pieces. No, not hit a rock pieces or sprung a leak pieces. It looks like something tore it up. And the weirdest thing is that nobody else seems surprised. We might have found the first planetary life since the rapture, and they're acting like it's no big deal. I know you're next in line for realization in the iron lung, and usually that means you won't be seeing the stars again. But they don't have an SM-8 anymore. They have 3 burner subs, and a lot of curiosity about AT-5. Maybe that means you have a chance. So the SM-8 was the last actually built for exploration sub. That is so cool. Now to check some of these cheats. CH view. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? That's so cool. All right, cool. Well, now I can see. Life vest. Oh, I have a flashlight now. Cool. Neato. Okay, and Mark. What's Mark like? CH Mark. Oh God. Oh my God. What the hell? What the hell? What? Oh, it's Chica. Oh, that's really funny. What the hell? That's so funny, dude. Well, all right. Cool. Well, that's it. Back to the outro. Well, that was Iron Lung, the original game. I spoke a little bit about the movie. I spoke a little bit about the game. The game itself has not lost its charm. I personally get terrified of it. It's very claustrophobic. The gameplay is very simple, very terrifying. The sound design does a lot to carry it on its 2 feet. I believe without the sound design, it would not nearly be as scary. It has some fun jump scares. It has some fun jump scares. It has some good scary moments. The end jump scare is always good. I enjoy it a lot. The movie has a lot in common with this game, more so than I remember actually. But it also showed me that The submarine isn't exactly one-to-one in the movie, but that's fine. I think it actually works better in the movie visually, because here it's like a simple game made by one person, and it's great. It's very well made. Great job, David Saminsky. I hope you're very happy with the movie that Markiplier made for you. But yeah, overall, as the game itself, as I said, fun jump scares, good atmosphere, you know, good audio design, simple graphics, but they get the job done, and get the job done very well, actually. The monster design is creepy and eerie. It looks cool, it looks scary. I like that it's sometimes there, sometimes isn't. It shows up on one picture and the other time it's the eyeball. That's very creepy. I like that it's front facing, which for some reason is very terrifying for an animal, like a predator, to have for me. Like, especially if it's something like a fish where you don't necessarily think of it as a front facing animal. Like, that's very creepy in its own right. But yeah, that was Iron Lung, a great game, very short game, about an hour long gameplay wise. I highly encourage you watching to go play it, support the creator, give him money, and support the game itself. Go watch the movie and support that. Support independent creators, to support small indie movies and indie games. And this is a masterclass in horror, I would say, a masterclass in world building. Like, it's an interesting premise with nothing more than what you need to know, and that is an amazing way to do it. So yeah, I highly encourage you to go check out this game as well on your own. With that said though, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then it might be an indication that you like my content in general, in which case I absolutely think you should like and subscribe and hit that bell so you know the moment I upload another video. But until that video arrives, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or evening, depending on where you live, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Goodbye. Yo, check it out. I can zoom in. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Lixie and zoom.